sitting here once again next to a tribute of Andrea Camilleri. There he is. And I'm recording this video to try and help as many people realize about the insanity of the human condition of society. And this is the truth in Italiano, Lavori to Pericolo. From the distance of 1-2-3 meters away, sadly, many of the adult society cannot see, hear or feel anything other than themselves and their screens. From 1-3 meters in any direction, and it's not about me, I've said this in other videos too, it's about all of the people that have had to suffer during their insanity, which is what it is. I sit next to a tribute of Andrea Camilleri 3 meters away as a writer of 25 years. I'm part of the story, so is Lucas the harp player right there. And they cannot see, hear or feel a living writer sitting next to a tribute of the writer from 3 meters, 1-3 meters in either direction, or Lucas the harp player, or Peter the great guitarist I met from Palermo. And it's not just about here either, it's about everywhere for many years. They walk past this section, they come along to update themselves, they take the pictures, then they stand 1-2 meters away from Lucas the harp player, from the living writer, myself, sitting right there, update, and then they walk away and just continue in a experience. And if they're not in their screens, on the other side of the road, they're checking their reflections in that side too. With an inability to see, hear or feel any type of music or artist or writer or poet or cello player or pianist or opera singer or any type of music or art whatsoever. The insanity of this story is, of all of the insanity I've seen in my journey, well, I'm a living writer sitting next to the tribute of the writer. And 99% of the adult society cannot see, hear or feel the living writer sitting right next to the statue of the writer. With the ultimate respect, I've read Wikipedia and apparently he's a very incredible writer. But he's not actually here or moving, is he? Right now, he's a statue. So they're coming along to take their pictures, then they stand to update themselves with an inability to see, hear or feel the living writer or Lucas the harp player who stood nearly exactly where I am right now, right next to me 1 meter away. So from 1-3 meters away, they cannot see, hear or feel anything at all other than themselves and their screens, which is what that song's about. I've written now 28 songs here. I've got to know all of the good people too. Great. It's a very beautiful place, Agrigento. But to see their insanity, they walk through this city and every city. I've shared on other videos. It's not just about here, it's about everywhere. They walk through this city and every city in one single place only in here, with an inability to see, hear or feel anything at all. Children of reality, ciao, Pampini Realtor. To an inability to see, hear or feel anything at all. I'm sharing the truth right here as a writer of more than 20 years, right next to the tribute of the writer, and the vast majority of adults, every single child notices, every single one, and the vast majority of adults are in one single place only, with an inability to even notice Lucas the harp player. And it's not about here, like I've said in other videos, it's about everywhere. I've watched cello players, pianists, opera singers, every type of musician, and sat on the other side of the canvas watching the artist to see how many would come to the other side of the canvas to see what the artist is painting. A good example of that is Arles, where I did exactly that. I sat and watched. 1 in 100 would come to check the artist's work on the other side of the canvas. I watched it very closely in Arles and other places too. The insanity of what society, the adult society have become. Not everyone's infected. A new friend I made here, we shared exactly that story yesterday, and it is an infection. They come along, updating themselves. Fair enough, they take the pictures, and that's great. I take pictures too. It's a very powerful technology. And then I put it away. And then maybe I'll share the pictures later to friends and family. They come along, take the pictures, quick, share, with an inability to see, hear or feel a harp player, a writer, right next to them, 1-3 meters away. And it's the same in every position I play here. I've got many supporters here who help me every day, who stop me in the streets and give me, here's €2, here's €5. So luckily, I'm in a reasonably okay position. But to see the insanity of the ones who are stuck in their screens, it is just absolutely insanity. They can literally see, hear and feel one single thing only, and absolutely nothing else that's taking place around them. This. Just the screen, and absolutely nothing else at all. I got a new idea for a song about the Westerns, the quick draw. The number of times they walk, and again, it's not just about me, but I give an example of my experiences. It's about the big picture for all of the musicians, poets, and artists who have had to suffer during the insanity of those who can only see, hear, and feel their screens, and absolutely nothing else at all. They'll walk really close, and I watch the other artists exactly the same. And in the moment of walking exactly past the writer, the artist, the poet, the cello player, or any type of musician or artist whatsoever, I think I'll take my screen out. And then I think I'll take my screen out again. I think I'll take my screen out again. So I thought of this, like the Westerns, the quick draw. And I see that every day, 100 times a day. Well, what shall I do right now? Oh, there's a writer. Oh, there's a cello player. There's an artist. There's something going on. No, I think I'll take my screen out instead. Cello, really? It's just insanity, and they just don't get it. They're ultimately insane. Just stuck in here and absolutely nowhere else at all. And they walk through this city and every city for many years with an inability to see, hear, or feel anything other than their screens. It's just the truth. God bless.